Alright guys, so in today's video we're going to be putting a banner on my E46. Really simple process, should only take a few minutes. Let's get to it. So starting off, get some sort of degreaser or cleaner that you have just laying around, and we're going to spray it on this paper towel right here and just wipe off the surface and get it prepared to lay the banner.
The final step before we put the banner on, we're going to mist the windshield just a little bit of water. What that does is it allows us to pull the vinyl off in case we need to adjust it or slide it left to right before squeegeeing out all the water, and it's going to be permanent. So I do have a squeegee. A lot of people use credit cards as well. If you use your credit card, put a little microfiber towel over it. That way you're not scratching the vinyl. You're going to be careful whenever you're peeling up the backing. Make sure you don't peel any of the lettering if it's like a vinyl cut. You're real slow with it and steady. So 2 people is definitely recommended. So this is not a brand new banner. As you can see, there are some defects in it. However, we can address that down the road on how to get the air bubbles out at the end. Lining her up is the hard part. Tyler, Mr. Cameraman, how does she look? Do I need to go left or to the right?
Hold your side down more, John.
We got it where we want it. I'm gonna start in the middle with my squeegee. I'm gonna slowly kind of work my way out to the edge, pushing out the water as I go. My squeegee has a bit of felt on there, so I'm gonna use that side, maybe switch back and forth. And like I said, it's not gonna be 1000% perfect, but we can get it pretty good and then pop the air bubbles at the end. Working its way out, trying to push out all that water without creasing. This old banner has been sitting in the car for how long? A couple months. Yeah. So as that water dries, it will stick more and more, which is kind of what you want, but you just got to be aware of it. And then once we do this, we'll do the other side. Quick tip, you want to get out as many water bubbles and air bubbles as you can before you peel the application tape off. So that way you're not scratching the vinyl, because it is black and we would be able to kind of see these light scratches if we waited. Quick squeegee. Right there, you can see all that water coming out at the bottom. All right, boys, let's pull it up. It's time for the big reveal. Oh, it looks sick.
I like it.
Oh, that does look good.
Sweet.
Slow and steady wins the race on the application tape. So the key here is you want to pull it downward. So you want to put downward pressure as you're pulling it up, like my fingers are on here. That way it doesn't pull up any of these little edges and then tear. So downward pressure, along against it. Don't pull it up, down, slow and steady. We'll be golden. One final step, we're gonna take our razor blade, we're gonna trim the edge of the banner. This is the hardest part about it. I'm gonna try to closely follow this line really, really carefully and gently. Best way to do it is to pull out the weather stripping on the windshield. We're not doing that. We're doing a light trim and she'll be ready to rock. Oh, that was mint. All right. That's actually nice.
Nice.
You gotta do the whole way. There should be out.
Alright guys, so that wraps up the banner install. Shout out to Jonathan for helping me out with this. I think it turned out really, really sweet. If you guys have any more questions or comments, leave them down below. Like and subscribe. Catch you in the next video.
Right, that's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? Hey.